I will call on Prof. Salome Maswime, who is a clinician and a current mid-career scientist, a mid-career and an awardee. I must just mention at this point that the mid-career scientists or grant recipients are nominated. They are pre-selected by the president herself of the SAMRC, which is in itself a huge accolade. So over to you, Prof. Salome. This is my water.
Thank you so much. In the 3 minutes that I have, I'm going to share 4 highlights of 4 big moments that I've had through the MRC. So my first award, I think this is over a 10-year period, so between 2014 and now. So my first award was the SIR Grant Award, the Self-Initiative Grant, which I got during my PhD. I was right at the end of my PhD. Well, I applied in the middle of my PhD, but I got it at the end. But it made a huge difference. You know, when you get your first real grant, and, you know, we think it's easy to, you know, we all encourage people to apply for grants, but then you get the money, and sometimes you actually don't know exactly how to use it. And the budget, what you had put in the budget, isn't, you know, in real life doesn't look as straightforward and as easy as it did. But I think getting that, I think it was 146,000 rands, it enabled me to start thinking about my personal research career and trajectory, learning how to manage budgets and also learning how to dream big. But then my next important grant was then the mid-career scientist grant, and as mentioned, it is the President's Award, so it's very prestigious. And so I got this in 2019, and I think now I'm in year 4. I am starting to get sleepless nights as it's coming to an end next year. But as the board members are here, I hope they'll also think about what happens after this grant. But within the last 4 years, I think my career really accelerated, and this was purely due to this grant. Other factors as well, but this played a huge role in that I joined the University of Cape Town as an associate professor, and that was after I'd completed my PhD in obstetrics and gynae, and really having a 5-year grant that allows you to, for my case, I was starting a new field called global surgery. So no PhDs, there was a master's degree that had been created, but we didn't have a program. And through this grant, I was able to establish an MSc in global surgery program, a PhD program. We're currently the only people in the world who have a PhD in global surgery. So even the interest and applications are coming from high-income countries to come and hoping that they can come and study with us. And we're running a cohort with about 15 MSCs and 8 PhDs right now that we're supporting. This was not there before this grant. And while not all the studies that are being done, while some of them are also funded by other grants, etc., but we wouldn't have been able to do any of this work if it wasn't for this grant. And so I really feel one of the huge moments was that through this work, my career was accelerated. We've been able to have master's students who are now graduating, and we're hoping to have our first PhD graduate next year. I was then promoted to full professor last year and had my inaugural this year. And the day after my inaugural, I received the NSTF SAMRC inaugural Clinician Scientist Award. So it's really it's really been a transformative journey for me, and I really appreciate all that I've been able to do through the investment that the SAMRC has put in me. Thank you.